The third Tracy daughter right there, my child. Okay. I literally wish, we don't have a regular size, but the original Embellish is something Maria and I sold over and over and over again. And she said, I used to do a show called That's Cool with Jane. Jen Moeller, who many of you know and remember, who would come in with the Vitamix, and I think still does. I haven't worked with him in a while. He used it. David uses it. I use it. Every single solitary person that leaves Maria's salon, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds by the end of the week, in that prestige salon in the Philadelphia area and spa, we all use Embellish. And this is a moment that I kind of can't quite wrap my head around. It's a Customer Choice Beauty Award nominee. Like we said with Maria, on the hot, sweaty, summery days when our hair doesn't want to follow suit, this is what we use. This is our Beauty IQ Steel, and I've sold a lot of beauty, and it's one of the things I love presenting, and I don't even know where to start, let me just tell you. These are 2 super sizes. So these 2 would cost you at any other time of the year at QVC $96 and worth every penny.
Know what's going on.
It's probably a 1.5 to a 2-year supply, because
gosh.
wait till I show you how much you're going to use. And this is something now you can happily share with everybody. This is $10 and $10 if you're looking at a gift for Mother's Day and Father's Day. You are saving, drumroll, $76 on this amount of Embellish. I know, that was a drum roll. Even better, one of them is $48. So, for $28 less than one, you get 2. But I'm just gonna show you, again, less is more for my hair. Honestly, that is more than enough. And I always say, when it's invisible on your hand, is when you're going to have the visible change. I know I have a light color on, but I have these fibers that are happening, and now watch what happens, because I can literally change my hair. And there was a QVC host that once called me a chia pet after I used Embellish, because I loved my hair before and I loved what happened, but I like it piecey, I like it messy, and I like to bring that in and like look at that difference, which, by the way, I'm going to have through the logo show, I'm going to have through my kickoff at midnight, and I'm going to get Maria McCool to buy every single color of my wedges, because I've had these on my feet since 7 o'clock.
I love them.
And I'm so, aren't they cute?
I love them.
I'm so comfortable. I know, you'll see more of them. But anyway, Maria, this was the first item you brought to us at QVC. Back in the day, we've sold 125,000 of this size. There are over 500 5-star reviews. Like,
amazing.
You just need it, because there's no other product like it out there.
No, there isn't. And you're going to be using this on your hair dry. It's a dry styling product. And what you're looking at here, I always have to have my black on so you can see it. You're seeing these fibers, right? Those fibers, this is a fiber technology formula, right? Those fibers adhere to the hair. They do a couple things. 1, they plump it up and thicken it. And 2, they make the hair pliable so you can get it to do what you want. So literally your hands turn into the tools. And I always say it turns every single haircut into a hairstyle. Right. So here, you know, one thing, as I told you before, Miss Judy was on my Make Me Over Maria show. And the one thing she said to me is, you know what, Maria, my hair collapses all the time up here. Well, here's the thing. If your hair is soft, or your hair is heavy, or your hair is too fine, if we don't enhance the texture of your hair, then we can't get that volume to stay. But as you notice, as I work that through her hair, now I have a volume, I have a thickness, I have a movement, and I can change her hair. I mean,
your
look
hands.
what I just did. Exactly, with your hands. Now, granted, you're seeing the color from the gloss, right? Like, so I don't want, you know, I don't want anybody to be like, wait, is it the same? No, it's the same hair. She had the gloss, but notice how, see the pieciness? That's the other thing. When you ask me what's in is lived in hair. Yeah. You know what I mean? Too, like, on what I love right now is, like,
don't make it too done, right?
Right. Don't be overdone. Judy's saying yes, yes, I agree. But notice how what I'm doing, like, I can just see, because it's still in my hands, I can sculpt this any way I want. I'm not plugging anything in to get
Right.
the change. You know what I mean?
I
of
mean,
her
you know,
hair.
sometimes from the back of your SUV with the back of the...
That will always make me laugh.
Well, Maria and I, it was May, or like April or May, and our girls were in 8th grade, and we were working together, and we were doing a fun thing for the girls, and I mean, I was sweating and I was running, and Maria said, get over here. And she literally opened the back of her car. She pulled out an embellish. Again, I don't even need to put any more on. That's what I love about it, because it kind of has memory, and it bounces back. But Maria did my hair, so when we did the mother-daughter picture, I wouldn't look like I was a sweaty mess, which kind of I was. That's why I say, on the hottest days, if you are out glamping or camping, if you look at the clock and realize, oh my gosh, I have absolutely no time to do my hair, I'm gonna show you this real quickly. I will put just a little bit more on, okay? And I clap a lot, Maria, because my hair is very fine, so we want to see it go away. But like, I could even go in here and I could pull it up, and I could do like an off the face feel, which honestly, normally I couldn't do and it wouldn't stay. But
Look,
it does.
stays.
It stays.
Like once you go.
It stays, and my
like
hair
magic.
is very thin and very fine, and I don't have a lot of it. Here's what's happening. In the show already, with over 500 people waiting to place an order, it's not an auto delivery. It's probably at least a year's supply, but it will stay fine in, and look at this, I want to change my bangs back. Oh my gosh, this is like so much fun. At least a couple years unopened, so stock up. But this is like spending $19.98 under a $20 bill moment and having styling for all hair types, color treated, it doesn't matter, at least for a year, if not more. It's a great graduation present, even with a gift card. If you feel bad only spending $10 on that person, you keep one, you give one. But this is $96 worth of Embellish, which is for every single haircut out there, guys, gals, no matter how you identify. You're saving $76. That's why we've now had well over 1,500 ordered, now 2,000, with over, what, 500 people waiting to place, 850 waiting to place an order.
I think half of them might be my son's friends. Because I'm sure they're seeing this price. Max. Max is like all his friends.
Yeah.
Like,
do you know that it was so cute? Kara went up to Max at Michaela's birthday, was like, hello, I'm Kara. And he goes, I'm Max, Kara. And she was like, wait, what? Like, weren't you this? I know, it was so cute.
Great. All right,
so give
I
us
want
tips and tricks.
because we want to get 2 more models in, because I do want to show you. So you're only using a pea-size amount, not a lot. You're going to rub together. The more you clap, the lighter it gets. Those fibers start to activate. I have medium texture here, so 5 times is enough.
Right.
But here's the thing. If you come see me at Calista, you're going to get embellished.
Yep.
Even my own hair. I'm always running through like this with it on there just to thicken up the hair, because those fibers adhere to the hair and they make each and every strand just that much thicker. Okay, see the fullness? But once I get it, now I can manipulate this. I don't even have to plug anything in. I can go ahead and have her hair go up. Now, I know that we're down for time. I would love to just bring my other bob up real quick.
Absolutely.
So we're going to switch out
we're going
real quick.
And by the
only
way,
because
in your cart, click check out. Don't wait. There's 800 people waiting to place an order, so tap the app, go to QVC.com.
And I'm just doing this because bobs are so popular. If
Chrissy
you
just
have a
got
bob, oh my God, so cute. If you have a bob, this is your product, because when we have them, what we want is even though we have one length, we need the thickness and the fullness. This allows you to just stack this out. I'm gonna go to the side because that's where you can see it. I can get some lift in that crown and then just stack that bob out, right? Like, and you see the before. So now I know with Embellish that Amanda's curl is gonna stay and stay full and stay thick and stay out. So,
and of course, to get the curl, you used your
the Perfector 3/4 inch. Yes.
So you know what I'm going to say, shop backwards. Wow, we are so busy, I don't even know what to do.
Yay.
We've had 2,500 ordered. We have almost 1,000 people attempting to place their order right now. Maria, come over here with me, my love. Do you want kitty cat ears too?
Yes, please.
Okay.
I was waiting.
Maria's going to get
that.
the kitty cat ears because we're both cat lovers.
Can I?
I don't know. Are they going to put us back up? Oh, wait, here you go. Okay, there you go.
Hold up.
A little taller.
I'm not tall.